Joining us now are entrepreneurs and inventors and founders, Michael and Tyler, and they happen to be first cousins. So they know something about getting cozy with your cousins. Wait till you find out of their product. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm so happy to be here.
I love that you dressed alike, but you didn't even know it.
Yeah, it was unplanned.
Genetically, there's got to be something there.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Were you friends as kids? Were you like the type of cousins that were always doing fun things together?
Yeah, absolutely.
We pretty much
lived together.
Yeah, we pretty much lived together.
My mother basically raised us. Yeah. So
we've been close ever since.
Every day, literally every day.
You finished each other's sentences.
Yeah.
You guys more like twins than cousins.
Could be.
I'm sensing
close
this.
to it.
I'm sensing
We look
this.
totally different,
but you're the same on the inside.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to become entrepreneurs? So you went to college, you were studying something else, you were doing well, COVID hits, and you said, I'm going to do this.
Yeah. So to put it really simple, the whole 9-to-5 job really wasn't for us. Going through college, we started to realize, hey, let's start brainstorming some ideas and maybe we could come up with something.
Right. In the age of the internet, it's a lot easier than it was back then. So we figured, let's try to find a product. He came up with a great idea.
Yeah. So I came up with the blanket and I figured, you know what? We started off with just 2 slits on the bottom for our legs. And then we decided, you know what, we can make this even better. And then that's how we started progressing and we came up with this idea, the Flo Blanket.
Okay. Now, did your grandma or somebody like help you like sew like the first prototype? I want to know that story.
Yes. So actually I woke up one morning and I got a blanket from Target and I told my mother, I said, listen, we're going to cut strips in them and I'm going to see if I could put my legs and arms out. And she's like, you're out of your mind. Why would anybody buy this? So we did exactly that. She sewed it. She did it because of course she loves me. I'm her son. I would like to say her favorite. And it came out pretty good, but also pretty horrible at the same time. And then from there, we knew we needed some professional work. And then that's how we took it to the next level.
Okay. So you literally sourced everything, whether it's the lining, the stitching, the embossing. What was that like to do all that research?
That took a lot of work. We went through around 35 iterations, fabric, consistency of the fabric, the size, the weight of the fabric. It took a lot, but we ended up getting there. That's why it took so long also to perfect our pattern, the design. It took about 2 years, and I think we have the final product right here.
Let me tell you something, 2 years and getting a patent is a blink, literally a blink. I've interviewed over the last 15 years, many different entrepreneurs, and sometimes it could take as much as 10 years.
Oh yeah.
You know, so congratulations to you for creating something that had a unique usage, right? It's not, you didn't patent the blanket, you patented a usage for it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So now when somebody gets this blanket, you know, what have been some of the interesting uses? Have you seen them at a football game yet? Or like, what are your intentions for these things? Because they're fun, but you're kind of new. You're a young company.
Yes, exactly. So it's an 84 by 66 blanket. So it's big enough to be on the bed and also small enough to be on the couch. So you're able to use it really however you like. You could eat a bowl of cereal while you're on the couch. You could just sleep fine with it. You could play video games with it. You could get up just to grab your phone while you're sleeping, laying in the couch, whatever. However, it's really, there's no rubric how to use the blanket, and that's why we like to say it's how you flow. You choose your own flow and just go with the flow. But
growing up in the 70s, there was this thing called a Rubik's Cube. I don't know if you've seen one.
Yeah, of course.
And you turn it, and this blanket kind of reminds me of that. It's like you can use it however you want to use it. You twist, you turn, your left foot sticks out, your right foot sticks out, your right hand. And that's how I sleep. I like to be warm and cozy. But for whatever reason, I just like to have like one thing out in the air. Why is that? Did you research that part?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Like temperature control is one of the most vital factors. That's why they say keep your room at 68 degrees Fahrenheit, because it is one of the most vital factors in getting a good night's rest. And also when you're resting on the couch, everyone likes to be at that perfect temperature, and I think this can make that happen.
And one thing I do want to point out is that the pattern is the 4-inch overlap on each of the 4 flaps, or slits, however you like to call it, you could choose. And then that's really what the most important thing of the blanket is, because it lets you choose to use it as a traditional blanket, or you could use it utilizing the slits, the little pockets.
And you know, you guys are guys, but the other thing I'm thinking of too is like for nursing mothers, okay, because there are so many times that like 2:30 in the morning feeding, right? And it's like it's just functional, okay? Right. It just helps. There's so many things and uses. So each person, you know, can use it in their own way. What color choices do you have?
We have blue, pink, red, white, gray, and black at the moment. And
Lovely.
we plan to expand that to cheetah colors.
Fun.
Yeah,
Yes,
we have a lot of things in the pipeline in our mind. So
Exciting.
It's going to be exciting.
And also I'm thinking colleges, like a college student, because I'm getting ready to send Matthew next year away to college. And I told you that he loves textures and textiles and stuff. And we're all loving this. We've got parents here and people of all ages. So congratulations. I'm honored that you decided to be a guest on my show.
Thank you so much.
So excited. I can't even decide my favorite. I'm thinking I'm going gray, but anyway, I'm also going gray here too.
Gray.
But
one of each.
One of each. But they are available through websites. So please go to their website. This is like such a unique thing. And please, believe me when I say, wow, the texture, the touch, the feel, the weight. I don't know. It's cozy for me. I hope it's cozy for you. Stay tuned for more. We've been living it up with the guys from Flo.